Today we're going to teach you on how to properly pull a cot out of the back of the medic using proper body mechanics and lowering the cot to the ground. Our city of Clayton uses what's called the Ferno Power Cot. Ferno is a brand of cot. There are other manufacturers out there. Today we're going to show you our cot. But in the event of a power failure, the battery goes bad, this cot can be raised and lowered manually, such as the older style aluminum cot that some departments still have. So we open the doors here, and John's going to unplug the cot. This type of cot here has a plug that plugs in. It has to be plugged in every single time that the patient or that the cot is in the back of the medic, so it charges. The switch should remain off until the patient needs to be taken out or the cot needs to be put back into the back of the medic. So we turn the cot on, and this bottom stair here has to be pushed up. And then the bar comes in here, push in, that releases the cot. And then using proper body mechanics, keep your back straight. You pull the cot out until the cot stops where it catches the lip. And then I will press the button and lower the cot. And then John will take the cot and make sure the bar is cleared. And let's say we have the patient here on the cot and we need to lower the cot and the cot doesn't work. The battery went bad and we have to lower the patient to the ground. Actually, I'll switch if you want to do it. Okay. So what John's going to do is there's a lever underneath here. I'm going to get on the front. He's going to push the yellow bar in, and then he's going to pull the handle as we both lower the cot. And then now this cot here does not have a safety mechanism, so it will drop all the way down until he releases the lever. So as you noticed, using proper body mechanics is good. Using your legs to lift and to bend, keeping your back straight is important to prevent back injuries. And then to raise the cot back up, John is going to do the exact same thing. He's going to grab that lower level. He's using his knees to lift, using proper body mechanics. And I will too. And then when he's done, he just releases the lever and the cot will come back up. This cot here is a little heavier. It has a air suspension in it, so it is heavier. So you just have to keep a good grip on the cot. It has 3 straps here that we connect the patient into, and they're just seatbelt straps. So they keep in here, and then each rail will come down as such. The cot here will also, the head will lift up. So we press the red bar here, and we can set the patient up completely. And then in the event that we go into a tight space, homes, narrow stairwells, narrow hallways and stairwells where we can't move correctly, my partner here, he can actually, what he's going to do is he's going to take the bar, lift it, he can either lower it, or if he can't lower it because of the angle of the hallway, he can raise it up as well. And we can maneuver around different spaces through a hallway. Okay, and that concludes the cot training.